First and foremost, I'm tired of seeing all of these Joe Flacco bashers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you stupid?
It's your boy Young Boob once again. Shouts out to the Ravens crew. You're a Ravens fan, follow me.
And then I couldn't believe this. Like, really? Really, dude? Some people out there talking about,
We need to start Tyrod Taylor. You ignorant son of a bitch. Shut the...
I gotta calm my language down. But nevertheless, this video will explain why you cannot place all the blame, if any, on Joe Flacco. The first thing you look at is the quarterback or the quarterback play, and rightfully so. That's the first thing you look at. Me too. The quarterback should not be excluded or should not shy from the responsibility, reliability, and the accountability of the offense. However, the quarterback is just one player, and yes, he is the captain, he is the anchor. But in order to get a ship running, you need more than a captain. There's more things involved. But I watch the games, and I'm watching and watching and watching, and I'm saying, you know what? That's not Joe. I stand behind Joe Flacco.
Joe is my dude. I believe in Joe. It's not Joe's fault. Now, I used to come down hard on Joe, like, Joe, you got to get better. But now, as I watch the games, and yes, I watch the game with an unbiased eye. That is I. No bias, no emotion, just straight critical and logical analysis. I watch the game, and I say, wait a minute, that's not Joe. Hell no. That's them other son of a bitches out there collecting money, but not doing that goddamn job.
The offensive line, oh my God. Ben Grubbs has been injured. So the offensive line is not where it's supposed to be. That dude from Dallas needs to get the fuck up out of there. And what's his name, Gerard? He's replacing Ben Grubbs. He's the weakest link, and that's why the line be shifting. You can say, damn, man, the line looking ugly. If one person on your line is bad, the whole line gonna look like trash. Because they gotta pick up his slack, and they also got their own shit to deal with. But then on the same note, you gotta look at the preparation. Like where is the preparation? Where's the preparation for the game? Why is the offensive line week after week ill prepared? And as I've been saying for years, Cam Cameron has to get the fuck out of Baltimore. The only Cam I like in the NFL is Cam Newton. All the other Cameron, Cameron, you can go the fuck on with your life. I don't want to watch you. I don't even want to hear about you.
Yo, Boob, you coming down on Cam too hard. Nah, you know what? Actually, I'm coming down on the whole entire coaching staff because there's no reason for the offensive line to be that terrible. You know what I mean? You practice every week, every day against Terrell Suggs, Haloti Ngata, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Jared Johnson, Paul Kruger. I mean, these people getting sacks in just about every game. This is who your offensive line is preparing against. And yet, your offensive line is still horrible. I mean, arguably, your offensive line is matching up against some of the best pass rushers in the league, and they still suck come game day. That's a lack of preparation. You know, that's a lack of offensive preparation. That's on Cam Cameron, and that's on John Harbaugh. You know, if you practice every day, and yes, I'm talking about practice. If you practice every day against Terrell Suggs, Haloti Ngata, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, your offense should be booming because you're practicing against some of the best. So every day you're being challenged with some of the best competition. So your offense should be really, really good. But yet the Ravens offense is not really, really good. In fact, it's very inconsistent. The offensive line is horrible. It's trash. Straight garbage.
The wide receivers don't know how to run routes. I mean, they couldn't even get a can open with a can opener. And also, why the hell are they running with defenders? Like I was watching the Jacksonville game, motherfuckers are running with the DBs. Run away from the DBs, not to the DBs. If you see the zone, find a hole in the zone. Don't run right to the motherfucker and stand behind them. Joe can't get you the ball, you dumbass. Where's the preparation?
So how do you practice? Do you even practice? You practice all week and you play like this on Sunday? That's fucking impossible. John Harbaugh, Cam Cameron, something is not right there.
But let's not blame Cam. Let's not blame John. Let's not blame the O-line. Let's not blame the young wide receivers. How about let's talk about management? What the fuck was management thinking? Like, how do you bring in always injured Lee Evans to replace the always producing Derek Mason? Reliable and consistent. You cut Heat, excellent student of the game, perfect route runner, just like Derek Mason. For who? With a young tight end. He had a few good games, but the timing don't seem to be on between him and Joe Flacco. Also, so you're looking at the game, right? And you can see the Ravens really miss Derek Mason. The Ravens really miss Todd Heap in that Jaguars game. A lot of fans say, man, Derek Mason old ass. All he was good for was that 7-yard catch. That's all he did with that 7-yard sideline catch. We couldn't buy a 7-yard sideline catch. Matter of fact, we couldn't even get a fucking first down. And that was Derek Mason. Mr. First Down. That's why he was so vital to the team. Todd Heap, big time catch, extending his body, going to get the ball. Dixon does not do that. He doesn't. He in that last game in Arizona, he did a little jump and shit. Didn't even really try to get it. Todd Heap would have went up there with one hand, fully extended, put his body out there for the team. I know we ain't had much practice, but we're gonna bring in these new guys and expect them to replace the old guys. That's logical. Okay.
But the Ravens are not getting better. The Ravens are not progressing. But the Ravens offense is regressing.
So you just can't replace systematic players. We learned that with TJ Houshmandzadeh and Mark Clayton. You just can't do that because it's a system that's chemistry. The Steelers never let go of Hines Ward and never let go of Heath Miller. They're two most offensive, consistently producing players. But the Ravens had done that. And you can see where the offense having inconsistency and having problems moving the ball throughout the game. So in conclusion, stop talking reckless about Joe. It's not just Joe Flacco. It go way past Joe Flacco. There's so many problems with the offense, from upstairs to play calling to execution to simple pass blocking. Ray Rice be missing blocks. I mean, people were just missing blocks. That can cause trouble. Also, along with that, in my next video, I'm going to start leaning on these motherfuckers talking about some of they students of the game. No, the fuck you not. Also, I'm going to do a little Steelers Raven video after the game, though. And also, follow me on Twitter at young_boo.